Welcome to All Things Arab. We bring you the best Arab-centric lists.
Top 10 Tallest Arab Structures. Host to the world's tallest structure, the Middle East has an incredible collection of tall buildings. 10 of the strongest are here. The address, the BLVD Dubai, 370 meters, 1,214 feet, takes number 10. Address Boulevard is one of downtown Dubai's tallest towers, situated next to Burj Khalifa. With easy access to Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard and close to the Opera District, the city's cultural hub, the hotel, and residential tower are located. The tower has a 196-room hotel run by the Address Hotel Plus Resorts and 530 serviced apartments, topped by 2 matching spires. Residents and tourists can enjoy stunning views of the Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Fountain, and the Arabian Sea. The building sits on a multi-story podium with separate lobbies for the hotel and serviced apartments supported by the upper level. A security wall dividing the tower from the boulevard and the elevated highway to the north, which acts to minimize noise disturbance, is created by the podium fountain. The tower's gentle curves in an elliptical shape mean that both residences and guest rooms have unobstructed views of downtown Dubai and beyond. The stepped ellipse shape often gives the building a dynamic look, depending on the vantage point, with its dimensions continually changing. Number 9 goes to Elite Residence, Dubai. 380.5 meters, 1,248 feet. Elite Residence consists of luxurious apartments ranging from units of 1 bedroom to penthouses with 4 bedrooms. Panoramic views of the surrounding scenery, including Palm Jumeirah and the Arabian Gulf, are provided at Dubai Marina. The package offers professionally designed recreational and leisure facilities, including indoor and outdoor swimming pools, a fitness center, billiards and table tennis areas, a multi-function room, a separate children's playfield, and retail facilities. Safety was a big concern for the house, so the tenant's security was built with high-tech systems, fire detection and suppression devices, and a sophisticated network of emergency communications help to escape security risks. Burj Mohammed bin Rashid, Abu Dhabi, 381 meters, 1,250 feet, takes number 8. In the heart of Abu Dhabi, at the Old Central Market, a historic crossroads and meeting point in the area, the Burj Mohammed bin Rashid is situated. The tower's central location offers inhabitants convenient access to major points of interest, including the surrounding mall at the World Trade Center and the Corniche. This waterfront promenade stretches along the shore. Burj Mohammed bin Rashid is just one feature of the 700,000 square meter mixed-use development, including an office building and a hotel as part of the broader World Trade Center complex. The site also contains a conventional souk, a green roof above the store, 7 floors of retail on the podium, and a bridge structure connecting these areas. Under its desert setting, the tower is supposed to match. In such a dusty climate, a clean, elegant, and reflective facade is built to demand minimal maintenance levels. Meanwhile, internal shading layers regulate glare and undesired heat gain. 7th goes to Capital Market Authority Headquarters, Riyadh, 385 meters, 1,263 feet. As the cornerstone of this new office area, the PIF Tower is built to symbolize the beginning of a new age of financial growth within Riyadh. When designing this house, which is supposed to achieve LEED Gold certification, the architects carefully considered Riyadh's humid, sunshine climate. The tower's transparency promotes internal openness, allowing access inside the workspace to natural light. A high-performance solar control system moderates the extreme Saudi light and heat. The shade is provided by an additional layer of fins, portals, and perforated panels, amplifying the triple-pane unitized glazing's thermal efficiency. These shading systems together reduce solar gain and internal cooling loads, minimizing requirements for HVAC. Via a photovoltaic array device on the tower's top, electrical energy is restored. Eliminating copper wire-based data and protection storage systems further lower internal heat gain. The architecture uses cool wireless networking systems, air-blown fiber optics, and converged networks. Number 6 is 23 Marina, Dubai, 319.4 meters, 1,287 feet. In the ever-expanding metropolis of Dubai, 23 Marina is a super tall luxury residential skyscraper. The condominium tower is situated next to a metro station and the Emirates Golf Club in a burgeoning commercial part of the capital, providing incredible views of the marina, the Dubai International Maritime Club, Sheikh Zayed Lane, Dubai Media City, and the extraordinary Dubai skyline. The project is built on a podium, containing a 6-story high entrance hall with abstract flooring patterns and slanted glass windows, and is packed with a sculpture of a waterfall behind the concierge desk. On the ground floor of the house, an outdoor swimming pool directly adjoins the glass lobby room, playing on the theme of water and the surrounding waterfront. The 5th position goes to Al Hamra Tower, Kuwait City, 413 meters, 1,355 feet. As an emblem symbolizing Kuwaiti national pride, Al Hamra Tower stands. The building's outline seems to be cut from a mirror, a hole taken from the top, with each floor plate revolving around the heart counterclockwise. A spiraling geometry that unravels to the top is the product. The gap traveling from west to east reveals the concrete southern core wall, physically distinct from the other glazed and translucent walls that wind around the house's remainder. The transition between these two conditions, covering the complex geometry of the revolving floor plates, is given by 2 concrete flared walls. Exposed through the central void, the southern facade is clad in stone with angled window cuts to adapt to the area's extreme solar conditions. The flared walls covering the curvilinear faces along the edge of the spiral void are given the same material care, except without window openings. The concrete architecture of these components also makes it possible for them to serve as thermal mass walls, slowing heat gain during the day and releasing accumulated heat at night. Number 4 is Princess Tower, Dubai, 414 meters, 1,358 feet. The Princess Tower, both in Dubai and around the world, set the standard for all residential towers. Its prime location brings it to many facilities, including many shopping centers, entertainment venues, and cultural attractions. The tower is linked by an adjacent tram to the rest of the sprawling city. At the time of its construction in 2012, the building was the world's tallest all-residential structure, a distinction that, with the number of tall residential buildings due for completion, is destined to change hands quickly in the coming years. Princess Tower is lavishly decorated, like many of its neighboring predecessors, in a style that represents the city's new architectural formula, with a facade that is divided into many discernible sections. A series of softly bent balconies built into the middle of each wall punctuates the main body, while the corners of the buildings are lined with glass. The external pattern varies on higher levels, with glass cladding broken up by vertical and horizontal cross-cut doors. The 3rd position goes to Marina 101, Dubai, 425 meters, 1,394 feet. Marina 101 stands out with architectural features reminiscent of Art Deco architecture in a city full of super tall buildings. The building is situated in the densely packed district of Dubai Marina, steps away from the Persian Gulf, and is flanked by several large high-rise complexes and Palm Jumeirah Island's general construction. The tower will be home to serviced residences and the first Hard Rock Hotel in the Middle East. The structure's architecture thoroughly incorporates a broad spectrum of architectural influences. Instead of merely building directly toward the sky, Marina 101 added various visual features to perforate and disperse the exterior of the building. As it rises, flared projections serving as light dishes crack the super tall tower's aerial monotony, resulting in a 45-meter crown that covers the structure and separates it from the surrounding skyline. A granite foundation, 2-tone aluminum cladding around the tower's height, and double glazing are used in the facade to mitigate heat gain. From Dubai Airport, the softly illuminated crown will be visible at night. Number 2 is Abraj Al Bait Clock Tower, Mecca, 601 meters, 1,972 feet. As part of King Abdulaziz's empowerment program, the tower was built and provides comfortable accommodation for devout Muslims who travel to the city every year during the Hajj era. It is ideally positioned next to the Grand Mosque, which will host up to 2 million worshippers throughout the celebration. In the middle of a high-rise complex called Abraj al-Bait stands the clock tower. It is surrounded by 6 smaller high-rises at different heights and accommodates both residential and hotel use. True to its name, at the tower's top, 4 colossal clock faces are installed. Both the biggest and highest in the world, these clocks hold the record. 1 million LED lights that turn the tower into a green and white beacon illuminate the clock faces at night. The first position goes to Burj Khalifa, Dubai, 828 meters, 2,717 feet. In the architecture and engineering of super tall towers, Burj Khalifa has redefined what is conceivable. The building acts as a global landmark by integrating cutting-edge technology and cultural influences. It is both a blueprint for future urban centers and speaks to the social trend towards small, livable urban environments. More clustered than any other recent building in Dubai is the tower and its nearby area. The mixed-use program of Burj Khalifa reflects the city's density at the heart of a modern downtown area and offers direct links to public transit networks. The architecture of Burj Khalifa has embodied parallels to Islamic culture, but it represents the contemporary global society that it is meant to represent. The building's Y-shaped plan allows the most significant perimeter for windows in living spaces without creating unusable interior space.
Welcome to All Things Arab. We bring you the best Arab-centric lists. Join us today where we bring you the top 10 most expensive Arab hotels. Before we continue, please press the subscribe button and the bell notification icon to receive regular updates from us whenever we upload a video. Number 10 is the Four Seasons Resort Marrakesh. Four Seasons Resort Marrakesh is a 40-acre span of Moorish garden sanctuary. This hotel is a literal paradise in the midst of the old Medina in the new city. Immediately after you enter, you have some feeling of being present in the ultimate Arabian experience, especially after the sun has set, when all the lights are put on and you have a walk through the garden, and at the same time listening to the sound of the water flowing in the fountain. The rooms inside this hotel are so beautiful with the latest furniture, a bed that is so comfortable to lay on, a very spacious bathroom, and a stunning view of the beautiful pools and garden. It also has within it 3 restaurants, namely Quattro, Azera, and Anera, in which all kinds of food are being served. Four Seasons Resort also has an iPod docking station. Both wired and wireless internet access is given as a complimentary. Number 9 is the Dawa Hotel in Yemen. Dawa Hotel in Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, is part of the expensive hotel in the Arab. This is located in the old city of Sana'a, which you will love if you go on a trip. It is very close to the market, the main gate, the restaurant, and other attractive places in the old city of Sana'a. The ambiance of the hotel is so friendly, quiet, calm, and full of activities. Dawood Hotel has over 20 rooms, and they are well designed in the different traditional styles of different regions of the country. Some of the rooms in it are full of colors, others are huge, and some have sitting rooms and balconies as well. All the rooms have great interior designs and character that will make you feel at home. Inviting features are beds so comfortable, clean and neat bathrooms, and so on. The price for a single room is $35 per night, and double rooms range from the price of $45 to $60. Number 8 is the Palace Suite Emirates Palace Hotel, UAE, Abu Dhabi. The construction of Emirates Palace began in December 2001 and took 3 years or so to finish. Designed by Wimberley, Allison, Tong, and Muck, WATG, leaders within the welcome-style business, Emirates Palace is owned by the government of the national capital and was custom engineered to host heads of states and celebrities, and to represent the best in Emirati welcome. Associate degree architect stream. The planning incorporates components of ancient Arabian vogue like massive domes, mosaic tiles, motifs, marble, and gold foil finishing. Price per room is DHS $50,500 plus 16% taxes and charges. The hotel spans 680 square meters. Other features include 3 bedrooms, Maji's living space, dining space, lounge space, balcony, and terrace, and with storage facilities. Emirates Palace defines grandness, and booking an evening at the hotel's rich palace suite can provide you with services of 24-hour manservant and a buffet breakfast in Le Vendôme. Number 7 is the Royal Suite of the Grand Hills Hotel in Lebanon. Royal Suite of the Grand Hills Hotel is located in a city named Brumana, in the country of Lebanon. It is about 20 kilometers from the capital of Beirut. The Royal Suite of the Grand Hills Hotel has 4,131 square meters, and it has been registered in the Guinness Book as the biggest hotel suite in the world. It has 7 floors within it and a capacity to adequately accommodate up to 10 people, and it has several rooms, and also 3 living rooms, a very spacious dining room, 6 suites, and a library. The 4,100 square meters are well furnished with awesome luxury. It is surrounded by 2 gardens and 2 pools strictly for exclusive suite use. All this comes at a very huge price. Having one night to sleep in the Royal Suite of the Grand Hills Hotel will cost you $80,000. Making a reservation in the Royal Suite of the Grand Hills Hotel is not the problem, but it is necessary to wait for almost 2 months in the queue to stay in the place. Number 6 is the Rios The Palm Luxury Suite Collection, Dubai. Rios The Palm Urban Center may be a pleasant, upmarket, imposing resort building. With a desirable Palm Jumeirah setting, there is not a lot of real wow factor of garnishes found at the comparable hotels. That being said, views from the non-public beach and pool are definitely spectacular. Family-friendly facilities are wonderful, and rooms are typically best. Several furnished with terraces and ocean views. A very clattering beach club is a turn-off for several guests, however, and also the location is awkward for exploring urban center. Overall, it is a solid enough possibility with cheap rates, although lacking the activity and not vastly additional expensive. Price per stay is DHS $31,649 plus 2% charges, providing 580 square meters and features like 3 bedrooms, front room, balcony, and terrace, 360-degree views of the Palm Island, the ocean, and urban center through floor-to-ceiling windows at the luxurious Grand King Suite. Guests get pleasure from exclusive service within the government lounge and special non-public cabanas at the Suite Beach. Number 5 is the Royal Suite, Rosewood, Abu Dhabi. Discover one amongst Abu Dhabi's newest neighborhoods with a lodge in Rosewood, Abu Dhabi. Al Marya Island, this exclusive corner of town, is noisy with foremost sightseeing, dining, and recreation choices. Galvanized by the shiny Arabian Gulf and also the immense desert close to town, Rosewood Abu Dhabi wows us with gleaming glass exteriors and dramatic trendy design. This 34-story tower consists of 154 spacious guest rooms and 35 suites, alongside 8 restaurants, a progressive fitness center, and also the Rosebuds Children Club within. Soft lighting, dark wood paneling, and comfy furnishings produce heat and polished setting. Make a choice from spacious guest rooms starting at 45 square meters to residential like 1 and 2 bedroom suites fixed with overhead rain showers, marble bogs, and iPad in-room bit controls for the last word in personalized comfort. Price for a day's stay is DHS $28,000 plus 16% charges. The size of a room is 370 square meters, including 2 bedrooms, study, and front room. The hotel's Royal Suite has a deluxe array of regional art and offers an outsized central meeting space with spectacular views of the Gulf. Number 4 is the Presidential Suite, Fairmont The Palm, Dubai. The Presidential Suite has 4 doors, swimming pools, and 11 restaurants and bars. Urban Center docking facility is 8 kilometers away, whereas the recently opened Nakheel Mall is within walking distance. All accommodation at Fairmont The Palm options are up to date. Every area and suite options include a personal balcony, and therefore the building offers interconnecting rooms for larger teams. Enjoy authentic Brazilian preparation at the Frevo Eating Place, or classic American-style food at Blowfish. The Flow Room options cookery classics from around the world, whereas the Sea Grill restaurant offers Mediterranean preparation and contemporary food. Ba offers Asian preparation, while the Very Little Miss Republic of India serves the simplest Indian preparation. Guests can unwind and relax at the smoke area and Mashrabaya Lounge, or follow the newest matches at Vuvuzela Sports Bar giving bar food. Guests can use the gymnasium or take a dip in one of the swimming pools. One amongst that is Executive Adults Pool. At the Willow Stream Spa, a range of treatments are offered. There is a children club with fun and academic programs created out there, and a splash park for junior guests. Number 3 is the Radisson Blu Hotel, Kuwait. Within 6 miles of the Radisson Blu Hotel, you will get to see Kuwait and also Marina Mall. Kuwait Zoo and Kuwait Tower are located 12 miles from Radisson Blu Hotel. The hotel has 2 outdoor pools, 3 restaurants, and an indoor pool. There is a lot of fun for everyone, and it also has a kids club and a children's pool, while you will also enjoy the on-site laundry facilities. You have the opportunity to enjoy the health club and perks such as free valet parking. Free internet is available once you get to Radisson Blu Hotel. Over 190 guest rooms have access to a free internet connection. Other features include 24 hours efficient room service, LED TVs with satellite channels, and a lot more. Getting a reservation at Radisson Blu Hotel will cost $214,000. Number 2 is Ritz-Carlton Suite, Ritz-Carlton Dubai. Located on the very best floor of the edifice, the spacious suite offers breathless views and abounds with rich amenities, as well as Ritz-Carlton's signature feather beds. The suite indulges guests with a home cinema, associate degree honor bar, and a spacious marble restroom with a bath and steam bath with spacious layouts and floor-to-ceiling windows dominating downtown Dubai. The Ritz-Carlton Dubai International Monetary Center offers a replacement level of luxury. Elevate your stay during a suite or government residence to get pleasure from club lounge access with caretaker service and cookery shows. Price for rooms is DHS $18,850 plus 2% charges for about 220 square meter rooms. Attractive features: 2 bedrooms, living space, dining area, lounge, equipped room, and balcony. Number 1 is the Hotel Sheraton Club des Pins Resort, Algeria. Hotel Sheraton Club des Pins Resort is 11.5 miles or 18.5 kilometers away from Bin Amusement Park, and it is also 11.6 miles or 18.6 kilometers away from Stade 5 Juillet. There are rooms that make you so comfortable and also make you feel at home. They are also equipped with air conditioning and includes LCD televisions. Your bed pillow tops come with premium bedding. All rooms have a wired and wireless internet connection that keeps you connected throughout your stay. Hotel Sheraton Club des Pins Resort has 4 restaurants in it which will make you enjoy Italian cuisine at La Trattoria meal. At the coffee shop, snacks are also available which will make you feel relaxed with your favorite drink. Breakfast is available daily during the time from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for a fee. Other features include express check-in and out, a business center, and also a round-trip airport shuttle is complimentary, available 24 hours.
Top 10 richest Arab countries in the world. Welcome to All Things Arab. Today, we bring you the list of the top 10 richest Arab countries in the world. Arab countries are known to be well into oil business. In fact, that is exactly why the Arab countries are very rich. When Arab is mentioned, one of the first things that comes to mind is oil, above other things. They are, therefore, at least in the top 50 list of the world's largest producers of oil and natural gas. Apart from the 2 famous countries of Kuwait and Qatar, almost all of the Arabian countries are quite popular for the high value of their currency. Therefore, it is an undeniable fact that many of these countries are rich enough to make a significant impact on the world's economy. Let us take a look at the 10 richest Arab countries. Before we do, I want to remind you to give us the thumbs up on the video, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to press the bell icon so you can be notified every time we post a new video. Let's start at number 10, Algeria. Algeria is one of the richest Arab countries in Africa, especially because natural resources are greatly demanded in the international market. Algeria is the largest country that produces oil in Africa. It is also home to many important mineral ores like iron, mercury, copper, and lead. It is a natural gas exporter for Europe as well. At number 9, we have Tunisia. Tunisia is a very beautiful country whose most important source of income comes from mining and production. But tourism is the most important factor in the development of Tunisia. It shares its borders with Mediterranean areas and the world's greatest desert known as the Sahara Desert. At number 8, Lebanon. Notwithstanding the tensions Lebanon has with its neighbors, it still has a very important cultural prescription because it has been one of the most important centers of agriculture and trade since ancient times. The most important sources of income of Lebanon are agriculture and trade. Its economy is classified as developing, upper middle income economy. The nominal GDP of Lebanon was estimated in 2018 as $51.4 billion, with a capita GDP that amounts to $12,000. Its population, as estimated by April of 2020, is 6,825,232. It's placed 8th in position among the top 10 richest Arab countries, and this is ensured by its vast involvement in agriculture and trading. Number 6 is Oman. Oman is the oldest Arab independent state. It is located on the southeast corner of the Arabian Peninsula at the confluence of the Persian Gulf and Arabian Sea. Oman is a country with a very high income, and it generates 84% of its revenue from dwindling oil resources. Because of the hard hit of Oman by the global drop in oil prices, the country is trying to diversify its economy through tourism and gas-based industries. Oman is also known for its restored forts and castles. One of the most famous structures is Bala Fort, a stone and mud brick structure built in the medieval Islamic period and designated a World Heritage Site in 1987. It is also a center of tourist attraction. Tourists visiting the souk, or traditional market, of Muscat can admire the handiwork of local artisans, including wood carving, weaving, silver and gold smithing, and making daggers and swords. It has a population of about 4,829,483 and a GDP per capita of $47,933 and a total GDP of $79.3 billion. Oman's oil reserve makes it one of the richest Gulf countries in the world. Number 5 is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the largest OPEC member country. Most of its economic wealth can be credited to the kingdom's production and export of petroleum. The kingdom makes up around 18% of the world's petroleum reserves, according to OPEC. Globally, it stands at number 15. This country is undoubtedly a place which ranked high enough from the beginning as one of the richest Arab countries in the world, especially because it is one of the largest producers of oil and natural gas. Even though it runs at the top when it comes to the production of petroleum and related products, it stands at the 5th place on the list. And this clearly shows that having resources does not make a country the richest. Saudi Arabia is situated in a place which is geographically one of the most ideal locations for the extraction of resources. It is said to have a gross domestic product of $24,900. Number 4 is Bahrain. Bahrain is the 4th richest Arab country. It is well known that Bahrain's economy ranks 23rd among the world's countries with good economies. The reason Bahrain is so highly ranked among Arab countries is probably due to its high-income economy, oil and natural gas resources, aluminum export, and tourist attraction. The Kingdom of Bahrain is a very small island which is situated close to the western side of the Persian Gulf. It is quite popular for having some of the best tourist spots or centers in the world. Furthermore, Bahrain is one of the largest producers of tons of exquisite goods. It is said to have a net gross domestic product of $27,900 per capita. Number 3, United Arab Emirates. The 3rd richest Arab country is the United Arab Emirates, UAE, with a gross domestic product per capita of about $70,470. The Gulf nation ranks 8th globally. The nation is a magnet for tourists and millionaires. It seems the country's GDP is still on the rise. The UAE use its natural resources along with technology to produce something much better than anything in the world. The most beautiful countries in the world are stunned by looking at the buildings in the United Arab Emirates, and be it Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab, even the magnanimous Palm Islands. Almost all the beautiful areas in this place owe it to its oil reserves of this nation. United Arab Emirates is one of the best examples for our country that is both developed and is still rich with its natural resources. UAE, among other countries, is known to make good use of its resources. As mentioned above, UAE has Burj Khalifa, the highest building in the world, and a lot of tourist regions like the Palm Islands. It also has a lot of oil reserves at the same time. Aside from the GDP stated above, UAE is also said to have a gross domestic product of $44,500 per capita. Number 2 is Kuwait. Kuwait is also one of the top richest Arab countries in the world. Its economy lacks diversity as the majority of its wealth is obtained through crude oil. It has a gross domestic product per capita of about $67,970. Kuwait is also considered in the world globally as the 9th richest country. It is undoubtedly famous throughout the world for having a currency with the highest international value. Furthermore, Kuwait is quite popular for being one of the richest Arab countries in the world. This has contributed hugely to its fortune, especially with its roaring economy and oil reserves. Recently, it is said to have a GDP of about $45,000. Therefore, it has made it the 2nd richest Arab country in the world. And now the number 1 richest Arab country in the world is Qatar. Just like Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates, UAE, Qatar is another such country quite close to Gulf nations. Qatar is one of the largest producers of petroleum and natural gas. This country has a GDP per capita of approximately $134,620. So it's not only the richest Arab country, but the richest nation worldwide as well. The nation has one of the largest oil and natural gas reserves. Its population is as low as about 2.7 million, and it is well renowned for having one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world, which is less than 1%. Qatar is said to have about 14% of the total world supply of natural gas. This is also one of the reasons why Qatar is the richest Arab country in the world. Some of the harbors of Qatar are also said to have a maximum capacity of about 450 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. It is said to have a gross domestic product of about $98,900, which is almost twice the gross domestic product of Kuwait. We hope you've enjoyed our video of the 10 richest Arab countries in the world. We hope you'll like our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time we post a new video.
Welcome to All Things Arab. We bring you the top 10 mysterious ancient Arab sites. Before we continue, please press the subscribe button and the bell notification icon to receive regular updates from us whenever we upload a video. Who doesn't love a great mystery? We're all fascinated by legends and unrevealed truths, even more when they're related with beautiful, breathtaking historical constructions. Here are the top 10 mysterious ancient sites in the Arab countries. Number 10 is the El Jim Amphitheater of Tunisia. That is estimated to have been erected between 230 AD and 238 AD. When it comes to Tunisia, there is no doubt the El Jim Amphitheater is the first thing most tourists focus on their tour. Everything around the amphitheater may be outlandish, but it is a central part of the whole area and is one of the most well-preserved Arabian attractions in the world, which means visitors come from far and wide. Many have compared it to the famed Colosseum in Rome, which is not really that big. The amphitheater was built sometime between 230 and 238 AD by the Emperor Gordian. Some believe it could have accommodated 60,000 in the core. It is emphasized by the amphitheater's size, which is 162 meters long by 118 meters wide. Surprisingly, there is no other amphitheater in North Africa that stands anywhere near it in terms of size. Although the entire structure was in very good condition, some damage was done after the attacks on the city in 238 AD. However, now that it has been an UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979, a lot of work has been invested in maintaining and preserving the site. More so because it was one of the first things a Tunisian visitor aims to see. Number 9 is the Ctesiphon, built in the late 120s BC. The city of Ctesiphon was founded circa 2nd century BC by the Parthians. The historic site has the largest single-span arch in the world made of clay and brick, as a part of the Parthian palace built in the 6th century. At the time of erection, the museum and Ctesiphon had been closed due to looting during the war, and the arch fence was then built due to fears of collapse. American diplomats and temporary reconstruction crews are working to repair the Ctesiphon to its former glory. Number 8 is Hegra of Saudi Arabia, which was built in 100 BC. Mada Salah is an archaeological site formed in the Alula area of Al-Madina in Hejaz, Saudi Arabia. Most of the remains come from the Netabean kingdom of the 1st century AD. This place is the southern and largest base of the capital Petra, its capital which is the modern times Jordan. Traces of Lephanite and Roman occupation can also be seen before and after the Nabatean rule, respectively. Number 7 is Petra of Jordan, which dates back to 300 BC. Petra was first known to its inhabitants as Rakmu or Rakami, the historic and archaeological city of southern Jordan. Petra Jabal is located in a basin surrounded by mountains around Al-Madba, which is the eastern side of the Arabia Valley, and runs from the Dead Sea to the Gulf of Aqaba. The area around Petra has been inhabited since 7000 BC, and by the 4th century BC, Nabateans may have become the capital city of their kingdom. However, archaeological excavations have found evidence of Nabatean existence dating back only to the 2nd century BC, by which time Petra became their capital. The Nabateans were nomadic Arabs who settled close to Petra trade routes, establishing it as a crucial regional trading center. Number 6 is Carthage, again from Tunisia, which is estimated to be as old as the 814 BC. While its early history is still unclear,
Some believe Carthage was found in the 9th century BC, although completely destroyed in 146 BC after the Punic Wars. It is still one of Tunisia's powerhouses. A legend indicates that the Romans salted the earth, cursing it so that nothing could be built to replace it. However, they soon had a change of heart after realizing how its location worked to their advantage. They re-established the city. In the end, it was one of the most important cities in their empire. Carthage has always proven to be a city of power fighting. It was captured by the Romans, but they did not keep it as the Vandals arrived in the 5th century. After changing hands on several occasions, Umayyad captured Caliphate Carthage and discovered neighboring Tunis. Much of Carthage is as such in ruins. However, most of the places in this area are well preserved and you can get an insight into what life was like in the ancient city. There are so many opportunities to see things here, and if you can find the time to visit it, it's one of the most fascinating places in the history of Tunisia. Number 5 is Ur of Chaldea in Iraq, which is believed to have been built in the 1000 BC. The Chaldean Ur is near the city of Babylon, and it is important as it is the place where Abraham was born, according to Genesis, the first chapter of the Bible, which was revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. It was the capital of Samaria for 3 dynasties. The tombs of Sumerian kings are still well preserved after their discovery in 1929. Number 4 is the Dilmun burial mounds of Bahrain, founded between 2200 and 1750 BC. The Dilmun burial mounds is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that includes the necropolis regions and the main island of Bahrain, belonging to Dilmun and al-Nawr culture. Bahrain has been known as the island with the largest number of burials since antiquity, with actually several square kilometers of mounds said to be one of the largest cemeteries in the ancient world. Cemeteries are concentrated in the rugged rocky areas north of the island, just above the cultivable farmland, mainly sand and desert south of the island. Recent studies estimate the approximately 350,000 ancient burial mounds may have been obscurely produced by the local population alone for thousands of years. The tombs are not of the same age or exactly the same styles, and many vary considerably in size in different parts of the mound field. Research is ongoing at the Bahrain National Museum under the auspices of Bahrain Historic and Archaeological Society to establish a timeline for these variations and continuations, as well as to consider society or its implications on the communities that produce them. Number 3 is Aflaj irrigation system of Oman that can be dated back to 2500 BC. The Aflaj irrigation system is the main source of irrigation water in Oman next to wells. They have been used in agriculture and home use since ancient times. Similar systems exist in neighboring Arabia and Persia, where the origin of Falaj or Qanat irrigation system can be traced through the literature. Falaj is the pressing of groundwater that leads to villages used for irrigation and domestic purposes through man-made underground passages. UNESCO has classified the site into a cultural category, but has decided to take the area linked to the Medo-Med Aflaj system as a cultural landscape. Aflaj shows the interaction between man and nature through the delicate management of natural resources. The use of water in the desert climate provided an opportunity for agricultural development. For that reason, Medo-Med considers the cultural landscape to be a relic landscape. Aflaj, plural Falaz, is the main feature of this irrigation system, which is divided into shares in the traditional Arabic language and the equal sharing of rare resources to ensure sustainability. Using gravity, water is moved from underground sources or springs to support agriculture and household use, often over many kilometers. The fair and effective management and sharing of water in villages and towns is still independent and guided by religious values and astronomical observations. Many watchtowers built to protect water systems are part of a listed property that reflects the historic reliance of communities in the Aflaj system. Mosques, houses, sundials, and water auction buildings are other buildings listed in collaboration with Afzal. Number 2 is the famed Giza Pyramids of Egypt, which is thought to be built roughly in the period from 2550 to 2490 BC. The Pyramids of Giza is a historic place that will blow your mind. The tallest of the 3 is the Great Pyramid of Khufu, with towers 481 feet above the desert. It was the tallest building in the world for over 3,800 years, up until the construction of Lincoln Cathedral in European country in 1300. Between 2550 and 2490 BC, the pyramids served as a mortuary for Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. How the pyramids were built, and by whom, remains a mystery to this day. For some years it was believed to be the work of slaves, but is now thought that builders are probably the most skilled workers in the country. The problematic Sphinx was built by Khafre, which is still a matter of debate among historians. During your visit, you can tour the inside of the two pyramids. To limit the tourist impact on these ancient structures, 1/3 is always closed. Number 1 is Tyre of Lebanon, which may have been built in 2750 BC. This great Phoenician city ruled the seas and established prosperous colonies such as Cadiz and Carthage, but its historical character declined at the end of the Crusades. The ancient town on the south coast of Lebanon, 83 kilometers south of Beirut, and according to legend, the place where it was discovered was Plida, 5th century BC, from when Herodotus of Halicarnassus visited Tyre. It was reported that it was largely invincible on an island. Considered one of the oldest metropolises in the world and according to tradition, dates back to 2750 BC. Tyre was killed in an attack by Alexander of Macedonia who blocked the strait. First a Greek city, and then a Roman city built on this site, which is now a promontory. Tyre is directly related to many stages in the history of mankind, including the production of Plida pigment reserved for royalty and lords, the construction of the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem, the material sent by King Hiram of Tyre, along with the architect, and the exploration of the seas by hardy navigators who established prosperous trading centers away from the western Mediterranean, eventually guaranteed a partial monopoly of important maritime trade to the Phoenician city. At the end of the Crusades period, the historic character of the Tyre declined.
Welcome, folks. Let us introduce you to the top 10 highest-earning Arab esports players. But before beginning the video, please help us grow by hitting the subscribe button. And if you are interested to watch more interesting videos like this, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. You will be notified just after we upload a fresh video. Today, we are going to know about some of the highest-earning Arab esports players who have thrilled the world with their talent, speed, techniques. These players live to play, and that's what makes them the ultimate favorites of the world's esports fans. So, without wasting any time, let's jump right into the list of top 10 highest-earning Arab esports players. Number 10 on the list, Lubid. The gaming world fans know Abdullah Rahman Lubid. He is only a 21-year-old gamer. He earned $81,337.50 in his gaming career. As he hasn't been gaming professionally for too long, the amount of his earnings is pretty impressive. Although he lives in Saudi Arabia, he is originally from Palestine. Lubid plays as top lane main in League of Legends. Right now, he is playing for the team EGZ. His greatest champs are Aurelia, Camilla, and Akala. In his gaming career, the highest prize money Lubid won is $80,000 in the Nexus Arabia main event. He also got a championship in League and MENA Championship Season 1, Saudi Arabia. Number 9 on our list is Mishal Albrak. Mishal Albrak is mostly famous with the nickname of Mishal in the gaming world. Mishal is an Arabic word meaning torch, which perfectly justifies his presence and impacts on the team. Currently, Mishal Albrak lives in Saudi Arabia. Although he does not maintain an active social media presence, the volume of his fan following is not affected by this. He has placed himself at number 4 of the Arabic esports ranking, and his world ranking is 1,854. The total earnings of Mishal Albrak is $81,574.92. In his gaming career, he has won 4 significant international tournaments. The most significant one is the Nexus Arabia 2019 event, where he won the championship and got the prize money of $80,000. He also won championships in the League 2019 Champions League, MENA Championship Season 1 Saudi Arabia, and the LOL Arab Tournament. Number 8 position holds Ahmed Cherif. Right now, Ahmed Cherif is better known as Giyu. He also used different nicknames like Korean Kid and Exile in his gaming journey. He is a magnificent League of Legends esports player. Currently, Ahmed Cherif is playing a mid laner for the NASR Esport Turkey. This Arabian player was actually born in Lebanon on November 21st, 2001. Being a Scorpion by birth, Ahmed Cherif is blessed with cleverness, speed, agility, and patience, which you can clearly see in his gaming performance. Although he is number 8 in the earnings rank, he secured his position as number 2 in the country esports player. and his world ranking is 1,836. To date, his total earnings as an esports player is $82,423.81. He won an international championship twice as runner-up, and he has won semi-finalist position in Gaming Journey. Number 7 is Abdulrahman Al-Misri. Abdulrahman Al-Misri is playing with the name of Lightning Bonibble in the esports world. This high-earning Arabian gamer is born and brought up in Saudi Arabia. He is a competitive FIFA player. He has ranked himself in the number 3 position in the country, which is quite impressive. And in the world ranking, his position is number 1,471. Lightning Bonibble has secured the 7th highest earning Arab esports player position with a total achievement of $101,250. The best and most interesting part is he earned this much amount from one tournament. You can easily imagine what great future is waiting for Lightning Bonibble in the esports world. He was the champion of the GSA FIFA 18 Cup. Fans are eagerly awaiting to see more from this amazing player. Number 6 status goes to Issa Murid. Issa Murid is a Jordanian gamer who was born on December 23, 1996. He is a regular player of Global Offensive. Right now, Issa is playing as a rifler or lurker for the team OG. Issa has earned $193,986.88 just at the age of 24, securing himself as one of the highest paid gamers in Arab and in the world. Issa Murid started his career as an esports player in 2016 with Chosen 5. Although the team could not score much, Issa managed to get the spotlight with his talent. After that, his journey had set to achieve success only. He won multiple national and international championships throughout his gaming journey. Number 5 is Mossad Al-Dasseri. Mossad Al-Dasseri is popular with the name of MS Dasseri. He was born in Saudi Arabia. He is a FIFA player, presently working for the team Tundra Esports. This young gamer experienced so much success in a very short amount of time. He won FIFA World Championship in 2018, 3 times FUT Champions Cup, and Xbox World Championship in 2019. You might be surprised to know that he is the only player to win back-to-back championships in FIFA. He was also awarded as the Esports Player of 2018. He is the first Saudi Electronic League winner. In his short gaming career, Mossad earned $578,865, which makes him one of the best and highest paid FIFA players in the world. Number 4 is Kueller Garland. Kueller Garland is one of the best esports players in the world, ranking the 4th highest esports player in the Arab. Originally, he was born in the Netherlands in October 21st, 1999, but he also holds the citizenship of the United States and Saudi Arabia. He is a competitive Call of Duty player. He was also famous as a competitive Halo player. Kueller has used too many nicknames in his career, but he is most famous as Huke. This master player has won 22 championships in different national and international tournaments, and 23 runner-ups along with that. His total earnings as an esports player is $625,352.25, which makes him number 182 in the list of highest paying esports players in the world. Number 3 on the list is Yazid Jaradat, is a Jordanian Dota 2 player. He had born on the 17th of October in Knoxville, Tennessee. He is known as Yapzor in the gaming world. Right now, he's playing for the team Secret. He has scored as number 3 highest earning Arab gamer with earnings of $1,533,698.67. The passion for gaming started in his childhood when Yazid was introduced to video games by his father. He started playing Dota 2 in 2012. He played as semi-professional for the first 4 years of his gaming journey. Things started to change when he joined No Dignity, and the team won 2nd place in the Season 5 of Dream League. Since then, his journey has only seen the light of success, which is the Secret replacing Pilot Eye. The performance of the Team Secret has dramatically improved with the speed and combativeness of Yapzor winning many international matches. Number 2 is GH, aka Morin Marish. Morin Merej is a Lebanese Dota 2 player. He had born on June 17, 1995. At this moment, Morin Merej is playing for the team Nigma, achieving a worth of $4,196,910.60. He is popular with the nickname GH among his fans and fellow gamers. At the age of 22, he won a championship of the International 2017, which is known as the most important esports tournament in history. This was his first TI tournament, and he scored himself with more than 10 million US prize money. You would be surprised to know that he joined the team Liquid as a stand-in for another player, Ulba, at Dream League Season 6, and, surprisingly, won the tournament for the team. His small gaming career is full of achievements. He has 4 consecutive wins in a row, and right now, his win rate is 64.29%. Number 1 on the list is Amir Al-Bakari, or as we all also know him, The Miracle. Amir Al-Bakari was born on June 20th, 1997. He is a half Jordan and half Polish, having both citizenships and brought up in Jordan. He is a Dota 2 player. Right now, this magnificent player is playing for the team Nigma, earning $4,801,541 to date. Amir Al-Bakari started his gaming journey at a net cafe in his teenage. He joined Balkan Bears at the beginning of 2015. Unfortunately, he was removed from the team just after 4 months. Despite being teamless, he managed to catch the attention of the gaming world by becoming the #1 player by MMR in Europe and the world, surpassing W33. And rest of his journey has become history. Right now, he's playing for the team Nigma, which means stars in Arabic. He has maintained the name's reputation by shining just like a star on the game field.
Welcome to All Things Arab. In today's video, we'll introduce you to the top 10 Arab Hollywood actors. Before we start the video, please help the channel grow by hitting the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when a fresh video is uploaded. The silver screen is filled with actors of all races and genders, but finding Arab actors in leading and supporting roles is rather challenging. However, there are more than you may think. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into the list of Arab actors that have become prominent names in Hollywood. Number 10 on the list is Frank Lectine. What better way to start the list than with the first Arab-American movie star, Frank Lectine? Although reporters speculated his origins as Persian, Turkish, Italian, and Spanish, he was in fact the world's first Arab movie star. Frank Lectine was born on August 29, 1897 in Kubur Ilyas, Lebanon. Mohammed Hassan Yaktine. He was an actor primarily known for Malice in the Palace, The Seawolf, and Tarzan the Fearless. Frank Lectine was about 18 years old when a film director discovered him in a crowd. Lectine's striking yet ambiguous foreignness made him one of the most in-demand screen actors of the silent era. In a way, Lectine paved the way for the Oscar nominees Omar Sharif and Rami Malek. A century before Malek became the first Arab actor to win an Academy Award, Lectine was praised as one of the best heavy men the screen possesses. Unfortunately, Lectine was heavily typecasted and eventually disregarded, but this doesn't take away from his Hollywood achievements. Number 9 is Mohammed Karim. The Egyptian-born actor established an acclaimed film and TV acting career between Egypt and the United States. Karim studied in Los Angeles, where he was inspired by Hollywood filmmaking at an early age. His passion for cinema did not stop him from following his family's footsteps to study medicine in Cairo and become a doctor as well. His break was in 2004 with the film Yom Al-Karama. Karim has since starred in more than 30 movies and shows, garnering awards from the Monaco and Alexandria film festivals along the way. Although he starred in many American and European indie movies, he's best known for playing Jimmy the Dragon in Nicolas Cage's A Score to Settle. Number 8 on the list is Mina Massoud. Mina Massoud is an emerging Egyptian-Canadian actor and comedian. He's best known for starring as the title character in Aladdin. Massoud was born in Cairo and began acting in 2011 with guest appearances on the television series Nikita and Combat Hospital. He also starred as Jared Malek in Open Heart, Tarek Kassar in the Amazon Prime series Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, and as Ethan Hart in the Hulu series Reprisal. Masood's successful portrayal of Aladdin was notably influenced by the Egyptian comedy movies that he admires. For his performance in Aladdin, he received a Teen Choice Award nomination and 2 National Film and TV Award nominations. In January 2021, Masood was announced to play the male lead in Netflix feature film The Royal Treatment. Number 7 is Aliyah Shawkat. Aliyah Shawkat was born to an Iraqi father and a mother of Norwegian, Italian, and Irish descent. Shawkat is best known for playing the independent, quietly sarcastic, and crafty May Funk on the hit sitcom Arrested Development, which has earned various different awards, most notably winning Youth Artist Best Performance in a TV Series, Best Supporting Actress Award at the Youth Artist Award. Prior to this, she received massive praise from critics and audiences alike for her first leading role as Hannah in State of Grace from 2002 to 2003. However, in 2017, she made a huge impact as a lead actress, portraying Dory Seif in the critically acclaimed television series Search Party, where she was awarded with the Best Actress in a Breakthrough Role at the Gracie Awards. She is set to star alongside the legendary Jeff Bridges in the upcoming thriller, The Old Man. Number 6 is Casey Kasem. A famed voice actor and radio personality, Casey Kasem was born in 1932 in Detroit, Michigan to Lebanese Druze immigrants, Helen and Amin Kasem. He's best known for portraying Shaggy Rogers from the popular and classic animated franchise Scooby-Doo, and hosting the weekly radio program American Top 40, which he launched in 1970, alongside his fellow co-hosts Don Bustany, Tom Rounds, and Ron Jacobs. Despite not being allowed to speak his native language in his family's household, Kasem advocated for positive Arab-American representations, most notably in animated movies such as Aladdin and The Prince of Thieves. Kasem was granted several awards for his hard effort in the radio and television industry, most notably awarded with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1981, and the Radio Icon Award at the Radio Music Awards. Number 5 is Tony Shalhoub. The remarkable character actor Tony Shalhoub was born in 1953 to Lebanese immigrants in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Before his start in Hollywood, Shalhoub's acting career started in the American Repertory Theater and made his Broadway debut in 1985's Rita Moreno-Sally Struthers production of The Odd Couple after heading to New York. Shalhoub's television career had a rough start when he was given a stereotypical role in 1986 series The Equalizer. However, things only got brighter from there as years later in 2002, he had his big break when he starred as the lead character Adrian Monk, a detective with an OCD in the hit television series Monk, which he played until 2009. Shalhoub was awarded with 3 Emmy Awards for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy Series for Monk, and the Best Male Actor in a Comedy Series at the Screen Actors Guild Awards for 2018's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Number 4 is Vince Vaughn. A veteran in the film industry and a recognizable face across numerous comedy and drama films, Vince Vaughn is an American actor who's best known for starring as Nick Van Owen in the sequel of Steven Spielberg's blockbuster Jurassic Park series The Lost World, which earned mainstream exposure. Vaughn was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He also has Lebanese, Italian, Irish, English, and German ancestry. One of his most successful roles was the charming divorce mediator and wedding crasher Jeremy Gray in the hilarious 2007 rom-com Wedding Crashers, which earned him various awards, namely MTV Movie TV Award. Recently, Vaughn was awarded Best Actor in a horror movie in the Critics' Choice Super Awards in the 2020 supernatural slasher black comedy Freaky. Number 3 on the list is Omar Sharif. Omar Sharif, the Egyptian actor, best known for playing Sharif Ali in Lawrence of Arabia and the title role in Dr. Zhivago, was born in Alexandria, Egypt. Before making his English-language film debut with Lawrence of Arabia, for which he earned a Best Supporting Actor Academy Award nomination and international fame, Sharif became a star in Egyptian cinema. His first movie was the Egyptian film The Blazing Sun, 1954, opposite the renowned Egyptian actress Faten Hamama, whom he married in 1955. Sharif had made a comeback in 2003, playing the title role of an elderly Muslim shopkeeper in the French film Monsieur Ibrahim. For his performance, he won the Best Actor award at the Venice Film Festival and the Best Actor César, France's equivalent of the Oscar, from the Académie des Arts et Techniques du Cinéma. Number 2 is Salma Hayek. Everybody who watches Hollywood movies knows Salma Hayek. She is a Mexican-American film actress and producer. Hayek was born in Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz, Mexico. Her father, Sami Hayek Dominguez, is a Lebanese-Mexican hailing from the city of Baghdad, Lebanon, a city Salma and her father visited in 2015 to promote her movie Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. She began her career in Mexico, starring in the telenovela Teresa and starring in the film Miracle Alley, for which she was nominated for an Ariel Award. In 1991, Hayek moved to Hollywood and came to prominence with roles in films such as Desperado, From Dusk Till Dawn, Wild Wild West, and Dogma. Hayek was nominated for Best Actress for the Academy Award, BAFTA Award, Golden Globe Award, and Screen Actors Guild Award. Number 1 on the list is the renowned Rami Malek. The adored Egyptian-American actor was born in Los Angeles. Malek's early roles established him as a character actor. He's commented that he enjoys the auditioning process. He sees it as a proving ground to test things out and has created many diverse characters for auditions that he wishes he could collect them as a package to show to others. After supporting roles in shows like HBO's The Pacific and films such as the Night at the Museum series, The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 2, and The Master, Malek took the leading actor status as hacker Elliot Alderson in USA Network's critically acclaimed Mr. Robot, for which he won an Emmy in 2016. He later starred as the talented Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody, for which he earned Golden Globe and Oscar wins. Thank you for watching the video. Comment down below about your favorite Arab Hollywood actor. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for the best Arab-centric lists.
Thanks for watching the video. Comment down below which part you like the most, or click the thumbs up button if you like the video.